the king of Mustangs.
What?
Lang-a-lang, my brother.
What's up, baby?
My brother, I see you. I see your Odin right here. I see your Odin right here.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing, man?
God bless you.
Good to see you. You got it down here.
We here.
Let's take a look at the Soul Snatcher. I seen it last. The last time I saw Soul Snatcher was in Texas against.
Hey, you got the driver Soul Snatcher.
That's right. That was a pleasure. But a lot has changed, right?
Yeah, a lot has changed. I got some secrets on here. When I pop this up, we can't talk about some of it.
Okay, all right, no problem.
But we can talk about others. Don't worry about this right here. Let's just get past that.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
Good.
So we tested out a part that's coming from TBA, and this part actually, guys, is supposed to give the car more horsepower by giving it more volume. I prefer testing it on the track because that's where I'm racing at. Woo, look at this. Look at here, look at here. Oh my goodness, look at that pretty. What you think, Luis?
Oh man, I'm already excited.
Wow.
Check this out.
Flip it over. Wow, look at there, man. TBA. So we're gonna test this out, man, and we're gonna see what it's all about.
Looks like there is. Must be good. It's wrapped up really good, man. It's another thermostat housing.
The thermostat housing without having to have the spacer on it. So if you look at this thermostat housing here, it has a spacer on it. Yeah, so that thermostat housing keeps it out of the way, and it's already built in with the spacer built into it.
Yeah.
Nice, I like it.
So if you got one of these, you know that this is made to get that pulley on and off easier without having to mess with that thermostat housing every time.
What is this hole right here in the back? What is that?
This is going to the bypass. There's another throttle body that is gonna once you're building boost and you let off, it opens that and releases that pressure, so it's not going into the engine while you're coasting.
Well, he already has the pieces in here. Yeah, he already has the pieces in. And so I know this was one thing that Travis liked using because he could tell the boost when he was reading it on the tune. Hey Travis, I'm gonna be testing a lid, and basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna take my car, I'm gonna run it with the stock lid, and I'm gonna take the stock lid off, and I'm gonna put this custom lid on that supposedly has more volume.
I mean, yeah, for sure. If you're putting a taller lid on there, you're getting more plenum volume. But I think even with that, more importantly, that lid, the air's coming up through the bottom and it's going around the top. It's probably a lot more efficient because it can kind of direct the air a little better flow pattern, I think, through the cores. So.
Only way to find out is on the track, huh?
Yeah, one way to, yeah.
What's your thought on testing it on the dyno and running it on the track? I like the track results better than dyno results.
Exactly. You're not racing dynos. That's what I always say. You can have a car that makes 2,000 horsepower and runs like shit at the track. So to me, I don't care if you go fast in testing, but when I race somebody next to me, I want to beat that guy. I don't care if he ran a little bit faster. The goal is to get to the finish line first. If we're betting $500 that, hey, I'm going to win this race, I don't care if you ran faster or not. I want to get to the finish line first. So you can't just sit there on a green light and build boost or, get everything 100% perfect. You've got to have that part figured out from the time that you do the burnout, from the time you start the car, do the burnout, stage the car. Everything has to be done the same repetitive way every single time. And that's what you see a lot of guys that they'll go out there, like I said, and run a good number, but when it comes time to race, they either cut a crappy light because they're not used to racing somebody, or they're having to build boost because their car doesn't build boost. There's a bunch of excuses why, but that's not racing. If it was just testing, it'd be testing, but we're racing.
We're racing. There you go, brother.
Right,
There you go. You heard it from Bill Belichick himself. He about winning. I already asked Travis. I'm gonna take the car to the track, test it with two different blower lids.
That's the only way to do it.
This guy is saying that, hey, the volume in it is gonna actually make it run better.
It always does. We've been doing that since 1999.
With Mustangs.
Lightning was the first one I did it on. It straightens out the air path, and I mean, there's several benefits with yours. It's a little bit different with the Lightning, because your blower's nearly like it's upside down, so to speak. The blower sucks it in, you know, on the Lightning, it would suck it in on the top and push it out the bottom. And yours kind of pulls it in from the front, and it pushes up and it goes in the intercooler and wraps back around. But either way, the more room that you have as far as to make those radiuses, the air just likes to be straightened out like that.
Now does that tax the supercharger more by having more?
We used to, and I've tested this because everybody had theories, and I always like to know what's reality is. People would say that if you put too big of a charge pipe, like on a turbo or a centrifugal blower, that if you put too big a one, that it would drop or it would take longer to fill it up. As far as that goes, and there'd be a delay in your boost, even once you were in boost.
Right.
And going from say 5 pounds to 30 pounds, but there's not. Once it's under boost, there's no difference.
right, guys, I wasn't lined up as straight as I should have been. So when I hit it, it kind of pulled a little bit to one side, but I was able to steer it back in. So, but I mean, she's running really good. The shift light is not working. We are going to have to put our hands together and get a better way to shift. Thank you, sir. Right now, I'm just shifting in my feel because the shift light is not working. I can look down at my tack and shift off of that. So maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna. horsepower.
Absolutely. You know, the more air we can fit, it's obviously important. So the more air that we can fit, more fuel we can get in there, have more power. That's
Wow.
You know, the basics of it.
But we're gonna find out. So guys, this is the way I like to test parts. A lot of times I don't show people this stuff, but I want y'all to see what it is that I do. I really like testing my parts on the track and not the dyno. Because to me, the dyno doesn't give you the whole aspect of the car. You don't get the suspension, you don't get the tires, you don't get the reaction of the car. If I put a part on this car, I'm putting it on here and I'm testing it at the track. We got the same DA, we're in the same air, good track, good tires, and then that'll let me know if this part is something I can say yay or if I say nay. But dyno numbers, come on man, they'll dime a dozen. By doing that and testing my parts at the track, I've been able to get my 60 foot down on this car to a 1-2-1 60 foot. And that's how I beat most people out here on this track, is I kill them with the light and the 60 foot and I'm out of here. Just like my cousin Vincent said, they can be as fast as they want, but quick will win the race. So I try to be quick, jump out ahead of you, make you walk me down if you can.
Beautiful day today.
It really is.
That's a good hour.
Yeah, you should have came. It'd been a good day to gap you today.
We're thinking about throwing a glide in my car.
No, you can't do that, Chad. No, you the king of stick shifts. You don't be doing that. Then I won't be able to beat you.
You'll come out to the track and bring an automatic, swap it out.
I was trying to say we can switch the glide back and forth to standard. It'd be pretty easy.
Hey, you go ahead, but I'm gonna catch you when you got that stick in there. That's when I'm racing you.
Oh yeah, I can't beat you with a stick shift.
That's when I want to race you.
I know. Your car gets out of the hole though, I'm telling you. I think it was getting it.
See, and that's a compliment coming from a man last name Quick.
I was moving out of the hole for sure.
Oh, don't hit yourself in the head.
Got it? Yeah.
You okay,
Hold on,
Chad?
Unplug this guy. Yeah. Yep.
There we go.
And then just pull this stick off of there. Alright, this stick.
Man, look at her. Oh, my secrets have been revealed. Joker's performance. Phil is on here. Hunter was here 2020. Oh man, look at these jokers.
What is that yours right there?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go. I gotta be
Take
back
care,
home
brother.
to go eat dinner tonight. So
Oh yeah, when is your birthday?
tomorrow,
Okay, well happy birthday, old man.
be old, man.
How old you say you gonna be,
30,
Travis?
37.
Boy, you ain't gonna be no damn 37. Quit lying.
37,
Travis,
man.
how old you gonna be?
I
47?
told you, 37.
47. That's all you gonna be, 47?
47.
Boy, when I was 47, I was hitting it and getting it. You ain't doing nothing.
Just finished the install. Last thing is want to make sure it clears the hood port. So we're going to go check for clearance there. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. It fits.
all good. Everything's where it's supposed to be, right?
Yes, sir. You ready now?
The lid without nitrous did so good, guys. I picked up a whole tent. I want to try the lid with nitrous. TBA was kind enough to send me their lid with nitrous. I wanted Hunter to take a look at it to see what he thought about it as far as the spray bars, the way they got it set up. And I believe, from my understanding, Hunter, is this lid is supposed to spray nitrous down into the bricks. So let's take a look at it.
So yep, there's the spray bars right there.
So where the spray bars at on it, Hunter?
Right here.
Right here?
See them holes, yep.
Mm-hmm. So what are these deals here on the side?
This is a burst panel.
Okay.
So if you were to backfire this thing, instead of blowing the whole intake off of it, it'd just blow that.
Blow that off.
Blow this out.
Okay,
yep.
so that way you don't blow a hole in the top of your
Yeah, don't blow the whole intake off
the thing.
Tear the hood and everything else up.
Wow. And so it hooks up back here in the back?
Yes, sir. This is nice, man. That's all billet. This thing weighed 100 pounds before they got started. So I guess the dimensions are the same.
Yep, the dimensions are exactly the same. So what we'll do is we'll run it. Do you think we should put the stock lid on it and run it and then compare it with the nitrous?
Well,
or
you've already done that.
Already done that. So basically I need to compare it to the...
Yeah, I would do this lid versus the...
Yeah, versus the non-nitrous lid.
Yeah.
And then see where we go from there. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also click the bell. Check out the videos up at the top, and if you get a chance, check out our merch store. Peace.